In this edition of City News, find out what community celebration united many people. Also, see why members of the community gathered for breakfast at a local park. Plus, find out what life-saving skills were put to the test. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. The city of Hawthorne celebrated freedom and unity with a Juneteenth celebration at City Hall. Cedric Welton has more.
Today is a day to celebrate the culture, to celebrate us at the city's annual Juneteenth party. And we got something for everybody to enjoy, from live music, fancy cars, games for the kids, and the best food that you'll find around.
It's not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. Bless you all.
Well, to me, to bring, joy to the city of Hawthorne, especially we celebrate Juneteenth. This is our 30th year, and also today's the Flag Day, and also, celebrating Father's Day tomorrow. So seeing people coming and enjoy themselves peacefully is a great day.
It is really important that we stay united, that we come together, and that we figure out ways that we can contribute to our community.
I love Juneteenth because it's about celebrating our culture and coming out, as a unit under one umbrella, as, just community, enjoying themselves and showing up for each other.
It was an afternoon of high energy and positive vibes. Musical selections kept everyone's feet moving, and the vendors served every purpose from educating, styling, or healing.
Oh yeah, the environment today is inspirational. Just to see so many people come together for Juneteenth to give out information to help heal the community, whether it's by music, information about mental health, or any community services that are out here. So I just think it's a great idea that the city of Hawthorne can come together to make this happen for our community.
It means a lot. It's a celebration of our culture, our liberation, our freedom, our rights, and we can't afford to say, that's all in the past. We have to, keep having this kind of festivals as a reminder of what we've gone through and the achievements we have so far.
It makes me feel good, Like I said, we've been seen because our ancestors have contributed to this country more than we've gotten credit for. And this is an awesome event. I had to come.
This event has grown year after year, and the goal of the celebration is to promote unity while educating our community on the importance of this day.
And it's important what we're doing here today is acknowledging the struggles and the things that they've done, the groundwork that they laid for democracy to exist in this country today.
We traditionally talk about slavery ending in 1865 after Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, but as we all know, the struggle for black independence and for black equality has continued on much further than that. And that's what Juneteenth means to me. Juneteenth is a remembrance of our commitment to making sure equal systems for black Americans in this country.
This Juneteenth festival message was simple yet powerful, and having a great time while preserving and honoring an important aspect of American history.
A lot of us need to get out there, get together, communicate, smile sometimes, That's what it's all about today, Enjoy life, and be the best that you can be. Help your neighbors, help your brothers and sisters, and keep them inspired from the up and up.
It's a part of our history. You can't change it. But we can embrace it. We can get better at what we do in our country, but we don't want to not recognize it because it is something that is a part of our history. Good, bad, or ugly, it doesn't matter. And we need to learn from it, grow from it, and come closer together, not let it separate us as a community. And I think that's what we're doing here today, is bringing the community together.
I'm proud of who I am and what we've been able to do. And all of the centuries that we were held back, but now we're here and we're shining. And in addition to that, Juneteenth means unity, loving each other.
It was a monumental day to honor the past and push the present forward. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Cedric Welton.
Let us march on till victory is won.
To find out about future city events, visit the city's website at www.hawthorne.gov. www.cityofhawthorne.org. A nonprofit organization invited the community to their tasty annual event. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
Everyone made their way for pancakes, sausage, and bacon as the Hawthorne Historical Society held their hometown pancake breakfast.
We do various types of fundraisers, and one of those fundraisers is an annual pancake breakfast. Usually in the spring, we try to have some sort of an activity, get the community involved.
Along with enjoying some breakfast, residents got the opportunity to mingle with one another while taking a look at the history of Hawthorne inside the museum located at Jim Thorpe Park.
There's an inclusiveness to where we can come, fellowship, the community, and get to know each other. And that's what this is all about, because it's for the years of, farthest keeping Hawthorne in the front of the city, the state on the top of people's mind.
The plates were sold at a low cost, as the proceeds went towards benefiting the museum, which is ran by its volunteers, preserving its history.
After they've had their breakfast, they're free to look around at our memorabilia. As I said, we have some docents that are going to be available to answer any questions. And people will be so happy to be here, they'll want to be members of the museum so they can go on to our website and get additional benefits.
Well, I don't miss any of the breakfasts. They are, a way of, meeting new people in the city, to talk to people that we know for a long time.
The exhibit allowed residents and visitors an opportunity to learn more facts about the city of Hawthorne that they might have not known.
It's very eye-opening to see the history. From what I'm seeing, it's been around the 1920s, going through the 30s and 40s and so on. So that's really neat to see the progression and the pictures and just all this really neat memorabilia that's just with the policing stuff.
First time being here, it's pretty surreal to see the history of Hawthorne, because I was born and raised in the city of Hawthorne, and I've been to Jim Thorpe Park many times throughout those years. Never been inside here, so to just see the history here, just how the city started.
What I found more interesting to me was the actual map, like seeing the map without the freeway, which is actually interesting. Where the airport is, it's busy over there, people are interested in exiting the freeway. But I found that interesting, just to see the city without the freeway.
It was another successful year for the breakfast, as many residents came to enjoy some good food and company. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
For more information on other events by the Hawthorne Historical Society, visit their website at hawthornehistoricalsociety.org. The Hawthorne Police Department TAC Med Unit held an unconventional life-saving training. Jason Reynoso stopped by to bring you the story.
Press flashing shock button. Shock delivered.
A free hands-only Sidewalk CPR training class was held at Holly Glen Park, where residents learned the recommended skills needed when it comes to keeping someone alive while waiting for first responders.
If no one's getting CPR, then the brain is not getting oxygen and you're going to have brain damage. So if someone could start CPR immediately before the arrival of fire or the police, then you can actually save lives.
Passerbys were invited to this open class to learn important skills, such as applying a tourniquet to stop the bleeding, using an AED device, and performing chest compressions, which are helpful in case of the unexpected.
It could happen to any of us at any time. And just knowing this part of it might really help someone. Otherwise, we don't learn this kind of stuff in the normal course of living.
Some residents who have taken CPR classes before learned something new from this short training.
They have different mechanisms that they use, so I didn't know about tourniquets. That was not something that we covered at all.
I learned that you no longer have to do mouth-to-mouth, and that basically call 911 and then just start doing chest compressions, and that's something I think anyone can do.
The Hawthorne Police Department have been holding these classes once a year for over 3 years, where residents walked away being a little more knowledgeable. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about other events with the Hawthorne Police Department, visit their Instagram at Hawthorne Police. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you what program brought kids together for the big game. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. A group of 4th and 5th grade students from Hawthorne and Weisburn School District were invited to an NBA Finals watch party. Here is Jason Reynoso with the story.
The Hawthorne Police Department and City of Hawthorne invited the winners of the first ever Hawthorne Good Neighbor Games Finals basketball tournament to a watch party of this year's NBA Finals at the Hawthorne Municipal Airport.
One of the reasons we want to get together and watch it with these kids is because if you make it to the finals, you're one of the teams that makes it to any finals in any sport, you're at the pinnacle of your sport. The sportsmanship, the athleticism, and the effort is going to be at the tip top, and it's great for these kids to see these athletes in action.
They made it really fun and beautiful. Everything is set up so nicely, so the city and the police department did a great job setting this up.
The tournament was held in May, and the winners were able to share their glory together playing games, eating food, and watching two of the best teams in the NBA face off on the biggest stage.
I think it's great for the kids to come out, have fun, where they're not at school. It's a different environment, so I think it's a great benefit.
I think it's fun because I get to be with my friends, watch the NBA games, and there's tons of food.
I'm hoping to see people getting cool dunks and stuff.
Professional skater and Hawthorne native Louis Lopez made an appearance at the event, showing out for the kids, giving them his Louis Lopez and Stan's Crew socks and stickers.
Community is the first thing that comes to mind, especially where your hometown is, and it means a lot to me to be able to just be in it.
I actually felt very good. I didn't know I was gonna meet him here, but at first, as soon as I saw him, I was happy, really happy.
This event wouldn't have happened without their sponsors, which were Walmart, McDonald's, Hawthorne Police Officers Association, Holly Park Neighborhood Association, Hawthorne Municipal Employees Association, South Bay Property Management, and Connecta. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To find out about future programs with the Hawthorne Police Department, visit their Instagram at Hawthorne Police. The Community Services Department Parks program is starting up on June 24th. Join the fun of recreational games, team sports, free lunch, and water activities at 6 of our local parks from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The programs are free as recreation leaders provide kids with safe and fun park activities. 2 local organizations honor 2 first responders at a special event. Jason Reynoso has all the details.
The Kiwanis Club of Hawthorne and the Rotary Club of Hawthorne LAX Lennox held a Hawthorne Police and Fire Recognition Luncheon honoring Hawthorne's heroes.
To show a little bit of appreciation to our police officers and the LA County Fire Department. They do so much for the community, they do so much for our city. Without them, a lot of crazy things might happen.
They don't stop serving us, so we're going to keep honoring them, the police officers and the firefighters.
And we see that every day they put their lives at risk for us. So it's very important for us to recognize them at least once a year to give them the prop that they deserve.
Detective Gonzalo Cardenas from the Hawthorne Police Department and firefighter specialist Luis Guriel from the Los Angeles County Fire Department Station 161 were awarded with the 2025 Police Officer and Firefighter of the Year Award for their life-saving heroics and commitment to establishing a positive relationship with Hawthorne residents.
I love being a police officer. I was never one to sit behind a desk, the mundane of a routine. I love this job because I get to help others and I get to do something different every day, and I love engaging with the community.
The love of the community, the love of this job, the satisfaction of seeing people to helping people, and also just being a role model for my children, my family, and the community.
A day like this is important for both the Hawthorne Police Department and Los Angeles County Fire Department, as it shows that the sacrifice that these 2 first responders make is appreciated by the community.
It is always a good feeling when somebody from the police department who works for the city is recognized by a community organization for sustained good hard work and what they've managed to accomplish.
It's amazing. A lot of times, both police and fire, we don't do this work for recognition. We do it because we enjoy it, we love helping people.
This luncheon has been held for over a decade to recognize first responders who put their lives on the line to keep the people of this city safe. For HCTV, I'm Jason Reynoso.
To learn about the Kiwanis Club, visit their website at www.hawthornekiwanis.com. And to get information on the Hawthorne LAX Lennox Rotary Club, visit their website at rotary5280.org. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future City News stories. We'll take you to a celebration of the Beach Boys Monument. Plus, learn about the programs at various parks this summer. And see how the Dream Team Baseball League players are enjoying their new fields. Well, that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Juneteenth celebration. See you next time.